Are you worried about whether or not it's still a good time to buy or sell a home right now with everything that's going on in the world? My name's Ryan Anderson with Lamakia Realty, and we're going to talk about it. Let's just put it out there. This COVID-19 virus is a nasty thing. It's doing some stuff we don't understand. It's changing ways of life. It is completely upheaving every sense of security that people tend to have right now. And that's challenging. And it's serious. And, whatever your personal opinions are, like, you got to take this stuff seriously. You got to make sure when they're telling you to stay home and to social distance, like, that's not a euphemism. That's not something to be taken lightly. Your government is telling you to go home and to protect yourself and your family and your loved ones around you, and that's important. That's number one, guys. Like, there's no ways to get around that, right? If you've been in the market for a while, you're still left wondering, am I still going it? Like, are these transactions still happening? Like, are people still going out and seeing houses? Of course they are. Because why wouldn't they? But there's a caveat to that. They're going to still go out and see houses. For now, I'm recording this one night. It could be completely different the next day. They're still holding open houses. Real estate has never been a remote work business. We've always been a people business. And working with clients, being face-to-face with clients, out and networking in the community, all of those things require interaction. And we're in a time right now where most of the sales business worlds can pick up their bags, go home, and can do most of their work from their laptop. But realtors are having to think on their feet, because we have clients that still want to get into places. They still want to finish transactions and to get into new homes. And where's the balance in that? Where do we take the recommendation seriously, but also make sure we're still acting in the best interest of our client? And the long and the short of it is, yes, people are still buying. And there are still ways to get your transaction done, even if it has to be done remotely, with an asterisk. Some registry of deeds in Massachusetts are not taking e-recording. So what e-recording is basically electronic recording of title, recording of deeds, mortgages, municipal lien certificates. So obviously that's going to cause a slowdown. Notice I didn't say market drop. I didn't say the R word. I said a slowdown. Because going into this pandemic, we had plenty of buyers and we didn't have enough sellers. So we have all these buyers up here that are still looking to buy homes, that are still looking to make that move into homeownership. And now we have sellers who aren't really okay with people going through their houses right now. And I can't blame them. I really can't, because, look, I'm a germaphobe at heart, and I've never felt more validated than right now, having to wash my hands as much as I do, hand sanitizer, the whole nine. And there's ways that we can work with you. If you need to buy right now, or if you need to sell, everybody has their reasons and has their time frame and their concerns. But if you need to do it, that's fine. We can work around that. We can figure out a way to accomplish your goals. And that being said, I don't think you're gonna be left out in the cold either if you wait a couple more weeks, whether you're buying or selling. I say this now, I say it looking at the information that we have now. Who knows what it's going to look like in a few weeks? I'm pretty confident that we're making the right choices now as soon as we are to get everybody onto a healthy track and to flatten the curve, right? So as you see cases start to spike, flattening the curve brings it down to a straight line, and eventually we'll get on the other side of this, because eventually we will be on the other side of this. Right now it's pretty tough. It's probably really hard to see the forest through the trees. Kids' routines have been uprooted. Families are going up without paychecks right now because their small business can't afford to pay them while they're out. It's certainly a very emotional time. And the good thing about using a realtor is we're there with you, however that ride looks like. It can be all highs and it can be all lows. But we're directly tied to your success and to making sure that you get what you're looking for. And that sounded more sales pitch-ish than I was really looking for it to be. But if your goal right now is security and stability in a time where you can't get that outside whatever four walls surround you, that's okay. And we'll keep in touch and we'll find ways to help you out, whether it be through, video chat or through electronic documents. Like, there's ways that we can work and still find you that stability. And for some people, that's putting the brakes on the whole trolley, and that's great, because you got to do what's going to be best for you and best for your family. And